Hey guys, welcome back to the Silverback Show. I'm your host, Joe Bunton, and we're going to be talking about loneliness today. Loneliness as the center of the human condition, the modern civilized human condition. Can't tell you about any other condition because that's all we live in. Beautiful thing happened today. I was talking to a young man. He's 24 years old. And he's on a path of self-discovery. And his path began by understanding that most of his life was zooming in and zooming out, zinging here and zinging there, and never really allowing himself to get deep about anything. And finding that the conversations that he was having with all of his friends were connecting to social media in a very superficial way, and he wanted to make a change. So he started that change a few months ago. And if I could summarize the kind of experience that I have had in my life and that I am inspired by in all other human beings who have had this experience, whether it's for 1 minute or 1 day, or now in their entire lives, is this moment of becoming aware that there's something wrong and I want to make a change. That's a beautiful moment in all of human beings, and it's the human potential. It's where our hope lies. So at 24, if I become aware that I'm, really engaging people in a very superficial way, and my life is very superficial, and I'm not actually even comfortable with just quiet time alone with my own thoughts, and I want to change it, that is the power of self-reflection. Now, after a couple months of reading 10 pages in the morning and reading 10 pages at night, writing in a journal, and following more consciously what's going on inside himself, and disconnecting for 60 days now from all social media, this 24-year-old human being is having a massive impact on his own consciousness. He's exploding in a transformative inner process known as self-awareness. Beautiful thing. Says he used to work out. The guy's really fit, athlete, running, fitness his whole life. Done yoga, and like most young people, zoom, goes to a yoga class that says relaxing yoga. Turns out to be a meditation class, lies down, goes through a guided meditation, which is really just bringing oneself to that place of solitude that I have talked about, that's so critical, and why I keep bringing us back to nature inside and nature outside, nature inside and nature outside, and how the two are so crucial to wholeness and well-being. So here he is, lying, first being uncomfortable because he's not used to not having his thoughts be scattered all over the place. And first he had all the scattered thoughts, and then there was one moment where he says he felt all alone, and he felt lonely, and he thought of his mother, and he wanted a hug. And that, my friends, is the state of all humanity and all human beings and all sentient beings. all consciousness, awareness can start from the awareness that I'm all alone in the world, and it's actually a lonely place. That's a very powerful, powerful experience to have as this brain is just coming to its fullest development at 25 years old. That's the beginning of awareness of this place in here. So, I'm going to tell everybody a secret. The same secret I told this guy when we were having this conversation. And the first part of the secret is to allow yourself time each day to sit with that loneliness and start to see heart, mind expanding outward. See this feeling and this emotional feeling that you have expanding outward and connecting with other people, other consciousness, and other intelligence. And allow yourself just to be aware of it. But allow yourself to be aware that you're not alone. And there is other intelligence. And you're connected to it. It's very critical to tie this in with the silverback. Becoming the silverback is a lonely place because there's nobody else but yourself who's in charge. And then there's the awareness that you're connected to something greater than yourself. The whole cooperative leadership, the whole awareness of who I am, what my purpose is, how did I get here, where am I going, how am I going to get to where I'm going, is tied in with solving this state of human beings that is filled with sadness and loneliness. And the more you can center yourself in the silverback consciousness connected to purpose, the more that you can see your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your child, your grandchild, your boss, as little children who are just as lost and lonely as you, the more that you can see that they need that mother love and that father love that you feel missing in your life. And that's where the radiation and the radiant intelligence goes to. And the more that I can connect to nature and see that the tree grows roots deeply connected to the earth, the tree has branches deeply connected to the heavens, and the more that you can see that the tree feeds from the earth and feeds from the sky, feeds from the mineral richness of the earth, the moisture from the earth, and the radiant energy of the sun. And the tree is constantly giving back. The leaves are coming into the earth. It's giving shade. It's providing homes for all kinds of animals. And nature is the place where we feel whole and complete. If you want to tie it in with religion, creation is everything that is of nature. And we are of nature, and we are connected. Nature inside, nature outside. And through awareness of the way nature serves, all nature serves the greater whole. All nature. All human beings need to be connected to our purpose of serving the greater whole. That therein lies the work. Therein lies the work of the Silverback. I am a protector. I am a defender. I am a provider. I'm protecting my community. There's some danger or bad person outside. I'm going out there and staring him down until he gets out of my territory. I'm at work, and my work is meaningful because I'm putting meaning into my work, and that's serving the greater good. My woman comes home, and I'm thinking about taking care of her, providing, protecting for her, and that's serving something greater than myself. Loneliness is the beginning of self-awareness, and it's a beautiful thing to become aware of. Feeling that we have purpose in life and being connected to purpose is the way that we overcome loneliness and have loneliness dissolve into a greater purpose. Nature inside and nature outside, and the consciousness of the Silverback is the role model, is the meme, is the place where we feel most connected to body, mind, heart, spirit, soul, consciousness, completeness. It doesn't change anything about religion, and all religions are born from nature, not the other way around. Nature encompasses everything. If you want to put God consciousness in there, put God consciousness in there. If you want to put creation in there, put creation in there. Nothing that I'm saying goes against any religious principle. At the root of all religion is serving something greater than ourselves. At the root of nature is serving something greater than ourselves. The only way to overcome loneliness is to be connected to something greater than ourselves. The beauty of and the power from the mother is her visceral connection to her progeny and her grand progeny, and this sense of selfless service to something greater than herself. And we bow down and we serve that. Namaste. In case anybody is unclear, the fierceness and the ferocity of the Silverback and the animal fearlessness of the Silverback is balanced by love and compassion, and that's why man and woman are meant for one another.